Christmas!
Welcome to Ill-Equipped History. We're two best friends who are in the same room today.
Hello.
Oh my God, we're touching shoulders.
We're touching faces.
Oh my gosh.
I'm smooshing her face.
I thought you were going in for a kiss for sure. We tell you about history. And we promise we're not going to make it weird.
Too late.
Yeah, at least not too weird. So anyway, I'm Emileigh. And this is Morgan.
Hello.
And
our eyes are very close together.
they're so close. And if you're listening to this on the day it comes out, Merry Christmas! Oh my God. We hope you have are having the best day with your family. And if you're not, you're listening to us.
Which is almost as good.
It's honestly, depending on your family, better.
Yeah,
so
right.
We're cool.
We ain't gonna cause drama with you.
No.
'Tis the season for family drama.
Yeah, 'tis the season. For us, 'tis the season for a glass of wine.
Yes.
And good times all around.
Yes.
And baked goods.
So many baked goods.
So many.
Emily has been baking her ass off.
Yes.
Had a couple crises, but everything's all right.
Just the 4 dozen already done decorated cookies hitting the floor and having to completely start over 2 days before they're supposed to go out.
So sad.
It was only little crises, but it's okay. We rallied. We pivoted. We rallied. I don't know what that noise was, if y'all heard
It went wow.
It was somewhere in the throat
Yeah,
area.
it came from your esophagus.
I have heartburn right now, so I don't know if that might be related.
Probably.
I'm dying.
I heard that. I was like, ooh,
I felt
a
it.
dinosaur coming out of her.
It's the Christmas spirit.
Oh, speaking of Christmas spirit, I had such an amazing aunt moment earlier. So we were leaving Emily's in-laws' house, and there was 2 vehicles that we had to take home. And Emily was like, "Hey, please drive my car. I'm going to drive the Jeep. And I'm putting the kids with you." And I was like, "Great, cool. I can handle this. No problem." And I've never even driven this car before, but I got it. And it took us a minute to get out because they immediately started fighting and getting each other's space.
Of course.
So I was like, "Hey, we're not doing that. I ain't your mom. I ain't your dad. I ain't tolerating it." So we figured it out, and I was able to distract them very early on. We were maybe 20 feet. No, we were still in your in-laws' driveway, and I was like, "Hey, I have a game for you guys. Tell me a word, and I'll replace the vowel with oodle." And I occupied them for about 20 minutes.
They ate that shit up.
Oh, they were giggling and laughing. They started fighting about whose word got said, and so I had to manage that. And then this is where I'm the most proud. So I was like, okay, even your son was like, "We need to give Aunt Momo a break because she's been working really hard." I was like, "I have been. I'm driving and trying to spell words in my mind and replace all the vowels with oodle."
Good on you.
While managing 2 arguing children. So I was already very proud of myself. And then I was listening to Christmas music, and It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year came on, and I heard the lyric, "There'll be scary ghost stories," and I was like, "Hey guys." I'm tapping my fingers in an evil manner. It's I started, because I work with children, I work in education, so I love asking comprehension, deep analysis thinking questions. And I said, "Why do you guys think that they told scary ghost stories in December?" And they're like, "I don't know, it's dark." And I was like, "Yeah, it's a dark time, it's night, and it's a little spooky, right?"
Spooky.
Have you guys ever heard of the most famous ghost story for Christmas?" And they're like, "No." And I said, "A Christmas Carol?" And they said, "No," which, Emily, I have concerns that they still don't know A Christmas Carol.
Getting them to sit down long enough to watch a movie. Listen, I think we're at an age now where we can do it and they get it comprehensively. But yes.
Muppet Christmas Carol ASAP.
Well, I haven't even seen that one, so.
You gotta.
I know.
It's really
I
good.
gotta.
And there's puppets, there's songs, there's Michael Caine. It's all good things.
Honestly, and what I've heard, it's the most accurate depiction of A Christmas Carol out there. So
it's really good.
Who'd have thought?
So,
anyway,
I'm driving everyone home, and I was like, "All right, I guess I'm telling them the story of A Christmas Carol off the dome." And I was like, I'm remembering character names. I remembered like Mr. Bob Cratchit, who's Scrooge's employee. And I remember like the basic plot. And I remembered Jacob Marley and the ghosts. And
I'm so proud of you.
I was like, and I think I really started getting him when I mentioned Jacob Marley, because when he appears, he's covered in chains and it's like very scary and spooky. And I think I heard your daughter go,
well, she came out of that car because Morgan didn't get to finish, unfortunately. It's only a 15-minute drive. But when my daughter got out of the car, she said, I wasn't even scared. And I'm like, well, you didn't even get to the scary one yet. Christmas Future is terrifying.
Because we only got to Christmas Present. Because I was asking, because again, I work in education. So as I was telling the story, I would ask him questions like, how do you think characters felt? Or what do you think that means and stuff? And I was like, what does Christmas past mean? And your son was like, Christmases he already experienced. And I said, very good job. And then your daughter went, and tomorrow. And I said, nope, that's future. Past is what we've already, like, so a lot of learning opportunities.
Look at
that. But yeah, we only got to Christmas Present, and I was just about to wrap that up, and then we pulled into your driveway. So I was not able to get to the scary Christmas Future. But they were sucked in. They didn't say a peep. They were quiet, and I could tell they were still. Like, I didn't hear any fidgeting from your son or anything. They were sucked in. And
that's a big deal.
I would ask them questions, and they'd both be like, sad, or they would like answer my questions, and like I could tell they were thinking about it. So I was
fuck Charles Dickens for being a bad guy, but damn, he could write a story.
He could write a story.
Oh God, people are complicated.
They are complicated.
Speaking of stories, are we gonna get into our topic today?
Enough me bragging about how
honestly, she leveled up an ant. We used to say that like every time she hit a milestone in like ant, she would level up. So there was one day I like left my son with her, and he was like 2,
something like that.
I was like, I have to go to the store. I will be literally
and
right
I wanted
back.
her to have like 20 minutes of on her own where like she could not have a kid around her. So I was like, yeah, I got this.
Wonderful. And I came back and everything was great. And she's like, I've leveled up. So you've leveled up big time, because not only did you drive them in the car by yourself, but you were like engaging in like,
I was playing games with them, and
it was solid. I was like, she's got it. I don't even worry about it.
Yeah, she was like, you're taking the kids. They're going to love it. It's going to be fine.
This is the best age, because all weekend we've just been surrounded by aunts and uncles, and I've just been abandoning my children with their aunts and uncles because they want to be, and the aunts and uncles are like, they're at an age where it's real fun.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, have fun. Bye. I'll be here.
And we've been, super eager about it. And
yeah. We went on an adventure yesterday, and my daughter rode with my cousin and his wife, which they call aunt and uncle. Listen, don't worry about the family tree. It's going to be real confusing.
I'm not even related. I'm Aunt Momo. So,
yeah. And my cousin Drew is more like a brother than anything. So that's Uncle Drew and Aunt Drew, Uncle Drew and Aunt Sarah. But they were having the best time in that truck riding together.
Better than we were.
Yeah.
With your son.
Yeah, my son was farting on us.
Jesus.
Okay.
Anyway,
we're 10 minutes in.
Yeah, we gotta get started.
We're gonna do it. Sorry. Okay. The year is 1898. The month, December. 2 best friends have just found their seats in their local movie theater to see the new silent film that just came out.
What do you think it's going to be about? Well, it's called Santa Claus, so maybe about him? You don't say. Shush, it's coming on.
The lights go dim and the movie countdown begins. The movie depicts 2 children going to bed while their nanny turns off the lights. In the shadowy corner, you can see a scene of Santa on the roof, about to go down the chimney, and then emerging into the kid's bedroom, where he leaves a small Christmas tree and gifts in their stocking before disappearing again before the kids wake up. After a short 76 seconds, the film ends.
Wow, how did they do that? I have no idea. That wasn't really Santa, was it? If it wasn't, it's truly a Christmas miracle.
This movie was the first of many to come over the years in what is now one of the biggest subgenres in movies ever. Some are cheesy, some are scary, some are action-packed, and some are just downright awful. But they're all Christmas movies, and they've come a long way from that 76-second silent film. Okay, so Christmas movies.
Yay!
So before we get too deep into, and we're like staring at each other.
And I like just nestled in with my hot tea.
So before we get too far into it, let's define a Christmas movie. Some people have different definitions. So at least one of the sources I found says Christmas films aren't really a cohesive genre. Mm-hmm. There are general themes like love, generosity, kindness.
Christmas
trees, philanthropy, wonderful things that kind of make you feel the Christmas spirit.
Snow. There's usually snow. Yeah. Even in like LA, there'll be like a random snowstorm.
Yeah, a vibe. It's a vibe. And there's also tropes like problems that can only be solved on Christmas Day, or the world goes to shit.
With Christmas magic.
Or unrequited love, and something about mistletoe, and it gives you like this illusion of like Christmas can solve it and save it, and
Christmas will solve your dissolving marriage.
Yeah. So will that anchor baby. But they all just kind of feel like Christmas, and you just, when you see a Christmas movie, you just know it's a Christmas movie. Mm-hmm. It's not just like a winter movie. There are movies out there that just take place in winter, and it's not a Christmas movie. You just know the vibe.
Yes.
So I hope that was a definition.
If you've seen a Christmas movie, you've seen a Christmas movie.
Yes. Absolutely. So, the first Christmas movie that was ever made was created by George Albert Smith in 1898, and this is our skit this afternoon, whatever time you're listening to it. It is 10 o'clock here. I don't know why I said morning.
She's already woken up tomorrow, y'all.
I time traveled.
It's been a long day.
It's been so long of a day. So, like in the skit, this is a story of Santa coming to visit the home of two children who have just been tucked into bed. They have like cute little Christmas stockings at the foot of their bed. And what's really cool is he used a double exposure technique to make Santa look like he magically just kind of appeared.
Okay.
And that blew everyone's fucking minds.
It's the first special effect.
Yes. And at the time of the production, Santa Claus is the name of the movie, was the most technically and conceptually sophisticated film ever made.
That's awesome.
I want to show you the film.
Oh, okay.
Because it is freaking 20 or 76 seconds. So I just want you to get the vibe of what this is. And we can talk about it while we watch it. So we're pulling it up.
Oh, the little kids are cute.
Yeah, there's two kids. They're checking out a chimney, and they're like, oh, are these, is Santa going to come? You can see that he's got stockings at the foot of the bed. The nanny's putting the kids to bed.
Yeah.
Cutie patooties.
I know.
And, what's really cool is, I watched this before, how they depict, they snapped and they put a curtain down, so that's how they depicted the room going dark, which was interesting.
Oh, and there he is. That's the roof.
So it's almost like they have a projector up on some sheets that they hung up to make the room look dark. Mm-hmm. So it's a bit different from our modern conceptualization of Santa Claus. He's in like flowing robes. He kind of looks like a Christmas wizard. He does look like, I mean, is he not a Christmas wizard though? So now he's in the room. He's got a Christmas tree. And this is my favorite part. The second stocking, he just drops the shit out of it.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
But it's a film. You get like one take, or you have to redo the whole thing.
Right. Oh, and he just vanished.
Poof, disappeared.
In a blink of an eye, and the kids wake up, and they got toys in their stockings. All right.
And that was it. Ta-da!
And I can see, like, especially, I mean, the medium of film is still pretty new at this point, too.
Very new.
Like, especially in a theater, because I think before this point, when, like Thomas Edison was working on it, there was a contraption that you had to look into, and then you had to, like, turn a wheel, and it was, like, a bunch of, it was, like, what was it, pictograph or pictogram or...
Something.
Pictorama. Something like that. And you had to actually, like, spin the wheel for the images to come by, and it was like a motion picture, literally, because of the fast frame rate of the pictures. And so, at this point, like, you can go to a theater and you can sit down and you see it projected on a screen. You don't have to look into a little thing.
Literally, the way he didn't just run off screen. He didn't go behind a curtain. Mm-mm. He, like, disappeared
in the blink of an eye.
And that was probably the most incredible thing these people had ever seen before.
Yeah, because that doesn't happen.
No.
And having, like, something superimposed on another, like, you have the children still here, they're still in the bed, and then off to the right, you have Santa in a completely different scene. Yeah. Like, he's on a rooftop while the kids are still in bed. Like, I can see how people are like, oh my God.
How the...
There's two locations at once on one screen.
That's crazy. So, he is now George Albert Smith is now widely considered to be the father of film editing.
Yeah,
I can see that. It stemmed from this movie. And so many techniques he actually pioneered in this one short. So he just, like, was like, we're going to get crazy with it.
We got 76 seconds. We're packing it all.
Yeah. And not only was there so many new techniques, this was a new genre. It was the first Christmas film ever made. So the beginning of this birthed between the 1900s and around 1928, the 1930 is this next cutoff. We had movies like The Christmas Dream in 1900, The Night Before Christmas, 1905, A Little Girl Who Did Not Believe in Santa Claus, 1907, A Trap for Santa Claus, Scrooge or Marley's Ghost. We've got A Christmas Carol, A Christmas Accident.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. The Christmas Angel, Christmas Day in the Workhouse, The Adventure of the Wrong Santa Claus, Santa Claus, 1925, and then The Little Match Girl in 1928.
That story always makes me really sad.
I haven't seen that one. What is that?
So it's a story by Hans Christian Andersen. Okay, so quick story time.
Okay.
So there's a little girl. She sells matches. That's what she has to do for her job because her family lives in poverty and that's how they have to make their money.
Right.
And she's trying to sell matches. It's Christmas Day. She's out in the cold. She's just like wearing threadbare clothing and she's freezing. And she's trying to sell matches for like a penny or something. Yeah. But no one's buying her matches because no one needs one solitary match or like a matchbox. And she just has this bundle. And she knows she can't go home without money because her father will be very upset.
Yeah.
Worse is implied. So at one point, she's so cold. She's like, I just need a little bit of warmth. And she goes to light a match. And when she lights the match, she sees a vision of like turkey and or goose or whatever and like a Christmas dinner. And she gets the feeling of her grandmother. And in the story, her grandmother is the only person that ever really showed her love. Sorry, you have an eyelash. I'm trying to get off her face. I'm telling the story, looking at her in the eyes and trying to get an eyelash off her face.
It's so kind, loving.
So she sees that vision. She's like, oh, I need that back. And so she lights another match. And then she sees a vision of Christmas and around a tree and presents. And but the visions are very, very brief. And so she keeps lighting more matches and more matches so she can keep seeing. And at one point, she's so desperate to see her grandmother again. She lights the entire handful of matches, and then she's with her grandmother, and like her grandmother embraces her, and they have a wonderful moment. And then the next morning, and people find this little girl in an alley, frozen, holding a bundle of matches, burnt with a smile on her face.
Oh my God. That's so depressing.
It's really sad.
These are the visions of a dying girl.
Yeah, basically.
Oh, God. depression.
I know. I was a child when I first read that story, and I was like, oh, my life is forever altered.
Oh, that's so sad.
Anyway.
No, but if you look at these, what you're seeing is obviously sadness, but the theme of movies based on stories that have already been told, written. So we're not looking at new ones. Even with Santa Claus, it was like, this is basic Santa Claus lore.
The mythology.
Yes, 100%. So we see I keep on saying the Nightmare Before Christmas, and I know that's so wrong. The Night Before Christmas,
the poem,
Scrooge, things of that nature, A Christmas Carol, we're seeing a lot of that. So we go into the 1940s. It kind of went like this within the 30s.
Yeah. Well, and there's also, the Great Depression.
Yeah, not a lot of people were doing a whole lot of things, during that time.
And then you have World War II.
World War II. So, World War II ends. I'm sure there was one or two. Guys, we can't get into every Christmas movie ever made. My God. Because Hallmark alone. My God. But, into the next kind of era begins in the 40s, during and after World War II. And this is kind of an era of like Dickensonism, where we're still taking old movies, but we're making like actual feature-length films.
And is that like named after Charles Dickens?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're seeing, again, a lot of stories that have already been told, and for some reason, new adaptations of like the Christmas Carol and things. We're not thinking of a lot of new things.
Right.
We're reimagining the old classics. Whereas before they were kind of like, this is the movie, or this is the story, we made it into a movie. Now we're looking at, this is the story, we're going to change it and put it in a modern lens.
Okay.
And modern for 1940s.
Right.
So, It's a Wonderful Life. My parents have been hounding me my entire life to watch this movie, and I've yet to do it.
I also have yet to watch it.
We should have like a movie marathon after Christmas and watch all these.
Are you going to be able to sit down on that and watch a movie?
I'll fold laundry while I watch.
Okay. She needs a task.
I have to keep my hands busy. So, Frank Capra's It's a Wonderful Life came out in 1946. And kind of dominates. It's one of the most popular Christmas movies ever.
Yeah.
Which is interesting how it got like to that, because in 1946 it was not one of the most popular. It was a good movie. It was well received. But I mean, it's 1946. You had to go like the movie theater to see it.
You couldn't rent a VHS.
Yeah.
Or stream it online.
Couldn't stream it. So at the time, it had moderate success in the box office. I mean, it was doing fine. But the movie itself centers around two bankers, if you didn't know, George Bailey and Mr. Potter. And, of course, we made it a very American twist to it. We'd make them, the Charles Dickens novel. But this pits George Bailey, who was Cratchit, and Potter, who was Scrooge, against each other. So George Bailey actually is kind of against, which is at this point kind of tapping into the American undercurrents of like, stick it to the man.
Right.
Kind of a vibe where it's kind of backwards. And this is very, very much post-Depression America sentiments towards banks.
Yes.
And really just showed the distrust that Americans had for the banking system at the time.
Because I've heard the synopsis, and George Bailey himself is a banker, but like a very, like, losing money because he's so generous with like loans and interest and stuff. And Mr. Potter, I think, is very predatory.
Yes.
And he's kind of ruining everyone's lives.
Yes.
Including George Bailey's.
And according to this, because, we haven't seen the movie, but George Bailey actually does triumph in the end. So it's a very much underdog story.
Yes.
So let's fast forward. Why did it become popular decades later? In 1974, the film's copyright lapsed and it entered into the public domain. And at that point, television networks got a hold of it and they ran the movie repeatedly without having to pay any royalties. Because it's public domain. And the relentless, showing of this movie during the holiday season went on for 2 decades until 1993 when the original rights holder, which was Public Pictures, won the rights to the royalties back.
Okay.
So by then, we have 20 years of it just being blasted on television. So it just kind of ingrained itself in the public eye because it's one of the only Christmas movies you can play without having to pay any royalties.
Right, so it's just rerun after rerun after rerun.
Yeah. And
which they still do, but
and it's a good movie.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the most popular one in the 1940s. So let's kind of move on to the 1950s, which is more militarism kind of a vibe. So we've got White Christmas.
We got the McCarthy era.
Yes.
Yeah.
And White Christmas, which I haven't seen it. Have you seen White Christmas? Mm-hmm. All right. So it's a film about 2 veterans who become stage performers after the war. So we're talking after World War II. And Bob Wallace, who was played by Bing Crosby. And Phil Davis, who is Danny Kaye. I don't know who that is. They follow 2 other performers, Betty Haynes and Judy Haynes, to Vermont. And when they get to Vermont, Bob and Phil recognize the owner of the inn where the Haney sisters were meant to perform. And they recognize him as their commanding officer, General Waverly.
Okay.
So there's a lot of camaraderie.
Yeah.
Military camaraderie. Because this came out in 1954. So. Yeah.
The war is still, it's not even 10 years.
No.
Since the end of the war.
Yes. And apparently the inn owner is very down on his luck. So they put on a quartet thing to bring revenue. And it's very heartwarming. And also there's, romance going on.
Oh, okay.
And so we're seeing some romance coming in.
We got 2 dudes and we got 2 ladies.
The math is math. So this is one of the first movies, at least Christmas movies, to see what they call sentimental militarism.
Okay.
So looking back on your military experience with sentiment. Nostalgia. Those, back in my day, everyone's grandpa. Not in a bad way.
No, but it's a very positive reflection of war.
Yes. So even the song White Christmas. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I can hear it in Bing Crosby's voice.
Oh yeah, because he sang it. Was like a vector for nostalgia for the military.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm thinking through the lyrics, just like the one I used to know.
Just like the one I used to know. Yep. And that was free, y'all. So it was originally performed by Bing Crosby himself at the Kraft Music Hall on Christmas Day in 1941, just weeks after Pearl Harbor.
Oh shit!
So it's very much wrapped up in the military, which I had no idea, which is really interesting.
That is very interesting.
And the song gained a lot of prominence the following year, so in 1942, when they released the movie Holiday Inn in August, which seems early for a Christmas movie, but you know what? You gotta...
It was the war.
They do... Yeah, it was the war, and you do have to physically go to the movies to watch it, so you gotta give them a little extra time.
Yeah.
So, and it just kind of built over the next Christmases. And White Christmas was actually a remake of Holiday Inn.
Oh, okay.
Because Holiday Inn had blackface.
Oh. Eesh.
So they were like, in the 50s, we're seeing a lot of big strides in desegregation. Obviously, there would be decades before that actually came to a head, but they were seeing big strides, and people were like, okay, maybe blackface is kind of problematic.
Yeah.
So let's remake this movie better.
Yeah. I don't blame them.
Yeah. I mean, did they get rid of every racist bit? No. But they at least got rid of blackface. We can commend them for trying.
Baby steps,
Baby
right?
steps. Baby steps. Because Hollywood and the TV networks were like, we don't want to be associated with the bad shit, right?
Right.
So the films in the 40s and 50s, or the films in the 50s, started to depart from like the Dickinsonism vibe of the 40s, and just kind of, this is where we see the shift to romance. Because think about it, the 40s, it wasn't romantic centric. It was, stick it to the man, freaking banks. And then now we're seeing, yes, there's a big, I would say, currents of militarism, but also that romance was in the forefront in this era. And, when I think of like 50s movies, they're always like, Charles, I love you.
Right.
That kind of vibe. So we're seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to see a lot of like the vibe of the era really reflected in Christmas movies.
Yeah.
Really get into the heart of it.
Makes sense.
Yep. So let's move on to the 60s and 70s. Christmas films up until this point were, I don't know if you've noticed, if you've caught on to this, very adult forward.
Mm-hmm.
They were very, I guess,
starring adults for adults.
Fuck the kids, I guess. I don't. I like
kids.
Them kids. But really, they didn't have a lot that was for children.
Besides, like, I guess, like the already existing Christmas stories that they were like remaking, but there weren't original stories that were directed to children.
No. And Disney was like, nah, we're not gonna do that. We pander to the children.
Right.
We want the children's parents' money. So well, the kids don't have money. So you have to make the kids annoying enough where the kids are like, or the parents are like, just take it. I will buy it if you shut up. It works every time. Mm-hmm. As a parent, like, please.
Yep.
So, Disney released Jack Donahue's Babes in Toyland in 1961. Was it only roughly related to Christmas? Sure.
I mean, toys, Christmas,
yes.
There you go.
So the movie does follow Mother Goose characters of Tom Piper and Mary Contrary as they escape to, so I don't forgot where they escape to, but they end up with a toy maker who is trying to make toys for Santa that he has like a deadline. It's kind of weird and bizarre, complete. Like there is another operetta of the same name, not the same.
Okay.
Totally different.
Okay.
And then there's a 1934 version of Babes in Toyland, totally different. This 1961 was directed towards kids.
Okay.
And kind of weird.
Okay.
But it was basically a feature-length film advertisement for Disneyland after they opened in 1955. Let's just call it that.
It's an ad.
It was a long-ass ad.
Great. I love those.
Yeah. Yeah. It's really interesting, and I'm putting this in here so we can see the shift. So at the same week that Babes in Toyland was released, another Frank Capra Christmas film. So remember,
he did
It's a Wonderful Life. He made another Christmas film called Pocketful of Miracles.
Okay.
The same week they both debuted.
Oh.
Babes in Toyland was a commercial success.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Pocketful of Miracles was horribly taken.
Oh.
And I didn't write down exactly what it's about, but there was like a again, directed towards adults. she was like a mother who was like homeless and down and out and like estranged from her adult daughter. And she got like this makeover to like trick the daughter into thinking she was someone she wasn't so she'd get taken in or something like that. It was kind of not...
It's giving Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's giving Mrs. Doubtfire in like a sad kind of a way.
Yeah.
So it did not... Like, the changing, it just was not received well. People were like, this is kind of not the vibe anymore.
Yeah.
So, that was a big shift towards the kids.
Mm-hmm.
The reason they were shifting towards children is because the sheer amount of them.
Yeah.
Because baby boomers.
Right.
Because think about it, the baby boomers are now becoming 6-ish, 10-ish. 12-ish.
Yeah.
You know, they're coming of age because the babies were booming after the war.
They were.
And you know what? If I went to war, I'd be having a good time too when I came back. Let's just say that. And I don't blame them. Don't blame any of them.
No. It was a very scary time and a lot of people were very thankful that they came back.
Between 1946 and 1964 was the baby boomer generation. And let's see, I've got some demographics here. So 2.3 million babies were born each year on average in the mid-30s.
Okay.
In 1947 alone, there were 3.8 million born.
Wow, okay.
And over 4 million every year from 1954 to 1963. Wow. Every year.
That's almost double from...
Yeah.
Like 15 years
prior.
Yeah,
so there were just a lot of those little goblins everywhere. And the population increase resulted in 40% of the U.S. population being under the age of 20 in 1964.
That's crazy.
So Disney was like, that's a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me get that 40% of the population right there.
And their parents.
And the parents. Also, at the same time, this turn towards children was going on at the same time that families were now outgrowing cities and they were moving to suburbs, which means they were moving to places where there weren't as many movie theaters.
Mm-hmm.
So, and at the same time as that, people were getting television. So they would rather stay home and watch the television than travel all the way to the city and watch movies.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the era we saw stop motion films made just to go to TV for the children to be entertained at home.
Like
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah.
In 1964. That was my next point. You read my mind.
Oh, see, that's what I was trying to remember. Rankin Bass.
Rankin Bass Productions came out with a lot of these.
Yes.
So, The Little Drummer Boy in 1968. Frosty the Snowman, 1969. Which, I will say, Frosty the Snowman apparently had a bunch of secret families. Look into that. I did not actually read into it. I just saw an article about it the other day, and it cracks me up. I don't know why it's so funny.
I have to say, this is super random, but I had to go into a classroom the other day, and I had to do an observation, and they were watching the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer sequel.
Okay.
It's called like The Island of Misfit Toys.
Yeah.
I remember seeing this movie when I was a kid. I love the original, like the
me too.
Stop motion. I didn't realize when I was a kid that the sequel is completely like computer animated.
Really?
It is. It's horrific.
Oh my god.
I was in this classroom like doing stuff and the kids, like the movie was on in the background while a lot of the kids were working and stuff, and I was just like, this is an abomination. My eyes hurt. Oh my god, it was awful. It was noisy.
I kind of want to watch it.
It's crazy.
I remember the Island of Misfit Toys, and I remember not liking it as much.
I agree.
As
I
the other
remember
ones.
It too. It's very strange. It's very weird.
Yeah. So, Charlie Brown Christmas was released in 1965, and in 1966, the televised version of Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas came out. 2 classics.
I love both of those movies.
And my mom and I were talking the other day because I told her this was my topic, and she was like, she read something or she listened to something about how a Charlie Brown Christmas was actually pretty revolutionary because it talked about topics that were hard to talk about with children, and they really weren't talked about in movie settings and things of that nature,
especially in the 60s.
Yeah, like sadness. And I mean, he was completely lost. He did not know the true meaning of Christmas, and he couldn't find it, and he just really liked that tree, and that tree needed a home too, and it's just really sweet.
Yeah.
And he found it, and that was a really hard topic for kids. And Mom was like, they're right. Nobody talked about that shit back then.
Yeah.
So I just thought that was incredible.
That's really cool.
Also, don't forget, what's going on in the background is just inundation of It's a Wonderful Life right now.
Right.
Starting in 1974.
Okay.
Also, a Star Wars holiday special came out in 1978. And it covers the holiday of the celebration of Christmas in a galaxy far, far away. Came out November 17th of 1978, and it definitely promoted Star Wars Christmas toy sales.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And introduced new characters, including Boba Fett. And then just 2 years later, he would be in the film The Empire Strikes Back.
I've only seen clips from the Star Wars Christmas special because apparently it is an abomination.
It's awful.
Like, there's still memes being made about it today, about how horrible it was. And, like, there's something about, because, you know, in the movies, Boba Fett is, like, a very stoic... Emily doesn't know.
I don't know.
You, as a listeners, know Boba Fett. He doesn't have a lot of lines. The lines he does have, he's very serious. Speaking of, like, the original trilogy. And, you know, like, he's a bounty hunter. He's serious. He's serious about his work. He was kind of, a really awesome character. And in the Christmas special, he's, like chatty and just, like, completely They didn't know how to characterize the character yet, so it was, like, really weird. And it was just strange. Like, none of the characters acted like they would normally. It was just very, very odd. Yeah. I think they also introduced, like, a Green Rabbit character.
Who the fuck is a Green... I want to look at this now. Is it a short?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Okay.
I'm on my phone on
We should look it up later.
Yeah.
So, during the 60s and 70s... this is when consumerism takes a hold. And these Christmas-themed things started being pushed to sell toys.
Sears catalog.
Yeah. Yeah. And lots of brand partnerships going on. Where, you know, I'm sure... I'm just making something up. They'd probably put, like, Rudolph smoking a pack of Marlboros, being like, this is Christmas's cigarette. You know?
Yeah.
It's bullshit like that. So, in the 80s, things changed a little bit. We're seeing a shift back towards adults, but not losing that childhood movie vibe thing. I wish I could get into all the movies in the 80s, but let's just go ahead and rip the Band-Aid off this. Fucking Die Hard, which I watched for the first time like 3 weeks ago.
Yay!
I did it.
You watched a movie.
It took me 2 days.
Yay! I'm so happy.
But I watched it. Morgan, let's go ahead and just say it. Is it a Christmas movie?
I think so.
I think so, too.
It's my opinion.
They say, they reference Christmas movie. The fact that it's Christmas.
A lot.
A lot. So yes, it's a Christmas movie. Okay, thank you. I'm glad we're on the same page. I thought about it because I've known the argument, so I got to see it from the point of view of someone who knows the argument. Now I'm watching it, deciding as I'm watching it if it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
So that's how I decided. It is.
It is. Okay.
Yes. So, one, it's an incredible action film.
Yeah. It's kind of like the standard, you know.
For 1988, the effects they had.
Yeah.
Incredible. I actually copied and pasted some things as to why it is a Christmas film.
Mm-hmm.
So, McClane's dedication to spending Christmas with his estranged wife, the Christmas party setting, and the references to Christmas, especially lots to Santa, is why a lot of people say it's put in the Christmas genre.
I mean, John McClane literally says, ho, ho, ho.
Yeah. Literally, I've got a machine gun now. What does it say? Fucker? Or something like that?
Well, there's yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. I was really excited when he said that. I was like, I have a context for that now. But remember, the unrequited love, getting back together, working through your feelings, problems that can only be solved on Christmas.
That's true.
That's a Christmas movie.
That's true. That's true.
And I heard an argument for, well, if you replace it with Easter, then it would be an Easter movie. Yeah. It would
So
be.
would any other Christmas movie. Like, you have a small-time girl coming home from the big city with her asshole account, like, for Easter or 4th of July, and then she meets the... You know what? Okay. We're gonna take a classic Hallmark trope.
Okay, let's do it.
Small-town woman.
Okay.
Or no, she's from a small town, lives in a big city, has an asshole fiance. She's got to come home for some reason.
Yeah.
But we're going to change it from...
Grandma's Bakery shutting down.
Yes.
Yeah.
But we're going to change it from Christmas to 4th of July, okay? Because very opposite.
They got to make all the blueberry pies.
Right,
or the apple pies.
The apple pies.
Yeah.
Before everything shuts down, she's got to save it. There's a bake sale they got to do. Mm-hmm. And she finds the local guy who works at the bakery, okay? Mm-hmm. He's... Instead of a flannel, it's just a plaid shirt.
He's a farmer.
He's a farmer. He provides the apples.
He provides the apples.
He provides the apples. And his wife died. So he has 2 children, and he's lonely. And they're like, we got to set our dad up with this woman who's so pretty. Because she's blonde, and, you know, she's super smart.
So the girls shoot fireworks at them to make them hug for protection.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And they find love.
Yeah. So it's a 4th of July movie.
Right.
Right.
But that's a Christmas movie.
Yeah. It doesn't matter the context, guys. It's a Christmas movie, okay? Yes. I'm so glad we did that. That felt good.
I feel like I would watch that movie.
I would watch it. I absolutely would watch
Hallmark, call us. We have a 4th of July movie for you.
So another one that you would not think is a Christmas movie, but a lot of people say is a Christmas movie, is Gremlins from 1984. And I have not seen this one all the way through. I've seen bits and pieces. Well, it's kind of freaky, and I didn't want to watch it all the way through. So apparently this one is contested as, because it happens around Christmas, Gizmo was a Christmas present. And this movie, basically Mr. Wing, who sold the father, Gizmo, was basically like, you Westerners can't fucking follow directions for shit, and you cannot succeed as a society. You cannot be responsible for the gremlins, which is fair. But apparently, from what I've heard, there's a lot of Christmas shenanigans that go on with it.
I remember seeing a scene where they're like tearing apart like Christmas trees and
oh no,
I know.
Not the
causing chaos.
And then there was one that was mentioned also in 1988 that I had never heard of, so I googled it and I was like, what is the big deal about this movie? And it's called Scrooged.
I've heard of it. I don't think I've seen it.
It is a modern day, for 1988, modern day take on A Christmas Carol. But it was imagined by a bunch of SNL alums.
Oh god, okay.
And apparently, Tiny Tim's character is reimagined as a young black boy he doesn't have anything terminal wrong with him. He just saw his father get shot to death.
Oh, God.
Literally.
Wait, so Bob Cratchit isn't even alive in this version?
I don't even know.
She doesn't know the story of A Christmas
I don't
Carol.
know the story. I mean, I know Christmas Carol. I don't know this story. I just know that the quote I took from the source was, quote, "I don't think there could be a more politically incorrect film." So, I don't know if I want to watch it. Like, sorry, I said that right when she took a drink. Like, that was a direct quote I copied and pasted. I don't think there could be a more politically incorrect film.
Oh my God.
So, if you guys want to watch some fuckery, go watch Scrooged from 1988. Bill Murray is the main guy. Like, he like,
I can see how it would be like
he leads his girl movie on, and it's like a whole thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. So, 1990s into the next era. We're kind of back into the children era. We're like, okay, I think the 80s everyone was just really stressed. Like after the Cold War and after everything.
Yeah.
That's the tensions were really high. So they made very high tension Christmas movies.
Yeah. I can see like in the 90s being more, maybe not even more children directed, but just family. Like
family, yeah.
Where adults and kids can enjoy films.
I'm telling you, in the 90s were a golden age for a lot of different reasons. Not just because we were born, but because like it felt different. And I'm not saying that from a nostalgic, we were children
90s
kind of a
films
way.
are different.
90s films were different. The 90s in general felt different. I mean, it's obviously everyone's life story is different, but like the world didn't seem as stressful.
You know, have you ever seen The Matrix?
Not all the way.
So there's a line. Last time I watched The Matrix, there was this line that really stuck out to me, and it was, the point of The Matrix.
Yeah.
So, the world that they're living in is a simulation of the last time the world was great, which was in like 1994 or something.
Shit.
But it was like, this was the peak of humanity, and I was like, thinking back on in retrospect, I was like, maybe it was.
Maybe it was. No one had a cell phone. We were all just fucking about. It just, I don't know. It felt different. It felt good.
I mean, we were one. Or we were children. Yeah.
I don't know. 97 still felt pretty good.
Yeah. I'm just saying like the 90s felt good.
The 90s in general. Anyway, we're getting too nostalgic.
Yeah.
So, the 90s felt better for filmmakers too. And the source I found called the 90s the everything but the kitchen sink era. So it was kind of a little bit of everything. It was a hodgepodge. And they kind of came back to kind of children, but you're right, more family oriented. So let's go ahead and get it out of the way. Home Alone in 1990.
I love that movie. I've seen it so many times.
Yep. So I have seen that one all the way through. It's just been so long. I need to rewatch it. I really
your kids would love it.
I think they've seen it. I think they watched it with my parents.
Okay.
So
y'all need to rewatch it.
Yeah, we really do as a family. So obviously, if you guys haven't seen it,
Kevin McAllister
or Macaulay Culkin got left behind when his parents flew to Paris.
Yeah.
Okay, Richie.
I know.
McRitch.
Well, if you see the house.
Oh my God, what does he do?
That's what I want to know. What does the dad do?
He's probably some crazy lawyer or something.
Yeah.
But anyway, he has to defend the home from home intruders. And he does it in the most hilarious way possible.
Yes.
So, Jingle All the Way.
Oh, I love that one too.
1996.
It's so good.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, of all people, in a Christmas movie sounds awesome.
It's amazing.
I've never seen it.
Oh, it's so good. I burned because it's wacky. It has Sinbad in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's like an insane postal worker. It's antics. It is antics. It is hijinks. It is, the basic plot is about a dad. He loves his son, but he's, overcome with work. Like, work takes most of his brain, and his son is feeling very neglected. and he tells his wife, I'm going to buy the hit toy. It's called Turbo Man.
Yeah.
I'm going to buy it for our son because that's all he wants for Christmas is a Turbo Man action figure.
Yeah.
But of course, he gets carried away with work. He forgets. And by the time he remembers to buy the toy like 2 days before Christmas, they're sold out everywhere. So then the rest of the movie is him trying to figure out how to get a Turbo Man toy for his child, and antics ensue. And he starts going against this postman who needs a Turbo Man toy for his kid. And it's wacky. It's fun. It's a fun movie.
Yeah, I want to watch that.
Your kids would like it too.
We should, I want to watch that. So we also saw a lot of resurgence of the classics from the 40s. I don't know what it was, but even in the 90s, like, we just loved the nostalgia vibe. Mm-hmm. And I think that might have a lot to do with Disney. But The Muppet Christmas Carol.
Oh, so good.
Still haven't seen that one. Oh, why did I end up doing the movie one? I haven't seen shit. You're just like, oh my God, these are the best movies ever. And I'm like, I wish I'd seen it. Like, I don't know how that happened. So what's really funny about that is I've heard this and I've seen, clips. It is a near perfect rendition of the actual story. I mean, down to like period clothing. Yeah. Like, it's so funny.
And Michael Caine as Ebenezer Scrooge it's like inspired. He does such a great, like,
I love Michael Caine.
He is he takes it so seriously, and he does such an amazing job. Like, you're like, this is a Muppet movie, and he is acting his ass off.
Yeah. The guys over at This Paranormal Life say nothing but good things about it.
It's so good.
And I'm like, well.
And it's cute, and it's the Muppets.
It's the Muppets.
It's hard to go wrong with the Muppets. It's a musical. It's cute. I just we were talking about it, I think last Christmas, and I rewatched it, and I was like, it's so good. Like, it's funny, and it's really good. And the effects hold up really well, too. I think your kids would really like it. I should show them.
I think after Christmas is settled down, we could go on like a movie marathon.
Christmas movie binge.
Yep. So, they also, one we did not talk about was Miracle on 34th Street from 1947. That one got remade in the 90s as well.
I have seen that one. It has, what's her name? She plays Matilda.
Oh, I don't know her name, but I know her. I can see her face, though.
Yeah, she was in that movie.
I've seen that movie. Love it. So, the Disney's roles in Christmas movies really exploded in the 90s. And, I mean, Nightmare Before Christmas in 1993.
Okay. I've seen this debate, too. Because I've seen people not call it a Christmas movie because it's a Halloween movie.
Okay.
And I've seen people say it's not a Halloween movie, it's a Christmas movie.
It's both.
I agree.
Because it takes place on Halloween at the beginning of the movie, and then time passes and it takes place on Christmas as well. So it's both.
I agree.
What it's not is a Thanksgiving movie. Even though there is a tree with a turkey on it, they just skip that completely. Movie. They're like, fuck that.
So that gives you an excuse to watch it twice a year, at least.
We watch it more than that because my 6-year-old daughter loves it.
She's spooky.
She's a vibe. She is Nightmare Before Christmas wrapping paper under the tree now.
Oh, that's so cute.
Half of her presents are flamingos with Santa hats. The other half is Nightmare Before Christmas.
That is who she is as a person.
That is who she is as a person.
Like, the other day, she was wearing a shirt with, like, bone hands making hearts and, like, pink unicorn tights. Like, she's such a vibe. I love it.
She is a vibe. So, Disney came out with Nightmare Before Christmas, and they rolled out the second Christmas film of the year, The Santa Claus.
Oh, I love that one too.
Hadn't seen it.
It's so good.
So
it's fun.
Scott Calvin accidentally kills Santa. Now he is Santa.
Yes.
And Disney, during this time of the 90s, is also experiencing a renaissance. And if you want to hear more about that, we have a whole episode about Walt Disney. Yes. But we're talking like Aladdin and Lion King and The Little Mermaid and this boom, the renaissance of the 90s Disney movies. So, of course, they're going to take that success, take that momentum they've got and put it into Christmas movies. So they were making like a Christmas version of every movie they have out.
Yeah.
So like Beauty and the Beast and all sorts of stuff, which actually is a really good Christmas. I like it.
Okay.
Anyway, they also have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas that came out in 1999. Oh my god, it's so good.
It's so good. I watch it so many times.
They're basically just like shorts that include Mickey and Minnie and Goofy and they're retellings of the traditional stories.
They have the Gift of the Magi in it. And
yeah.
It's good. It's cute.
So cute. And these direct-to-videos, what they call them, Christmas movies, were very low budget, but also laid the foundation for B-list direct-to-video Christmas films. In the 90s, they just, the films were eclectic. That's the best way I can describe it.
They didn't fall under one genre. Except, I guess, family.
Yeah. And they leaned into the marketability of Christmas, even more than the 60s and 70s did. And they just started churning out low to mid-budget films with famous people in them just to get shit out there.
Yeah.
So the early 2000s, they started really focusing on Hollywood at least. I mean, obviously we're going to have Hallmark. We'll talk about Hallmark movies in a minute, but they got a clearer strategy than the 90s. And 2003, Richard Curtis's Love Actually became one of the first Christmas blockbusters of the 21st century.
I mean, it's good problematic movie. I have my issues with it.
I've never seen it. Big shock.
I'm not surprised at all. Love Actually is a good movie. There are parts that are wonderful. There are parts that are... Alan Rickman's in that one too.
Oh.
It's like there's parts in it that are heartbreaking. There's parts that are weird. There's parts like, oh, I can't remember her name, but she like starts dating Hugh Grant's character, and she is like a beautiful like thin woman, and the entire like vignette calls her like the fat one, and I'm like, she's like a size 4, like she's not.
Oh my god.
And also Keira Knightley is like Keira Knightley's in it. She's like 17, and like she's not 17 in the movie, but she was 17 in like as an actress.
Oh, okay.
And there's this weird part where she gets married to a guy, and then like the guy's best friend is like, I've always been in love with you, but I'm just telling you that. And she's like, okay. It's weird.
It's weird. Yeah. I need to watch it to get a vibe.
I mean, I like it. I like watching it. It's just, there's parts that are kind of strange.
Right.
But there's parts that are also really cute.
Yeah. I need to. Oh,
God. Watch movies, woman.
I'm trying. I have things to do. Guys, we don't even have a TV in our bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, that's how little. I can't remember the last time I like sat down and turned on the TV for my own enjoyment.
Yeah.
It just doesn't happen. So
it's not really a kid movie either, so
that's okay. So lots of obviously post 9/11 vibes going on. There is some in Love Actually. There is the Nancy Meyers film The Holiday.
It's another good one. It's got Jude Law in it. And Jack Black. Cameron Diaz.
I love Cameron Diaz. Me too. Yeah, she's great. And then we've got other very, very popular movies. Elf. Classic.
Elf. Oh my gosh. Elf has like taken over the world.
Yeah. The newer, not the middle How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
With Jim Carrey.
The Jim Carrey one, 2000. We've got Bad Santa in 2003. Arthur Christmas, which actually Nick and the kids were watching the other day, and it's like an animated film. It looks cute.
Okay.
I kind of came in partially through. I have no idea what was happening. But, and The Polar Express in 2004, which
classic.
It's classic. It is. I will say that. But I'm about to be real mean. Those kids have the most soulless eyes I've ever seen in my life. The animation is horrifying. Solid story.
I remember, like, when the movie came out, I was reading a magazine about it, and they wanted a movie to look like an oil painting. So if you take, like, a still, it looks like an oil painting, but the animation is a little funky. And Tom Hanks plays every role.
Yeah, all I can hear is Tom Hanks and everything. Yeah. I mean, it's a great movie.
Yeah.
The animation, I think, because they wanted it to look like that.
Yeah.
Kind of scary.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit.
The teeth. It was the teeth for me.
It was the teeth.
The children's teeth.
And the eyes, like, they're a little too wide.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We just stared at each other.
With wide eyes.
So, the early 2000s, because the 90s really pushed that low budget film, the early 2000s emerged the freaking Hallmark Channel. And they're all roughly the same. We just made one up.
Yeah.
About the 4th of July and pies. Y'all, I don't think y'all know. Some y'all Hallmark girlies out there probably do. But in 2021, Hallmark stated they had 41 new Christmas films in its new holiday lineup. That's 41.
Crazy.
And they're all just roughly, they're all kind of the same actors, actresses. They're all roughly the same.
Have you seen the memes where it's like someone like compiled like thumbnails for every, and
Yes.
It's like white, blonde or brunette woman with white, blonde man with beard, and they're wearing red and green in some kind of pattern.
Yeah, they're all roughly the same.
Yeah. It's kind of eerie, actually.
It is. It's very dystopian.
Yes.
It feels. One more movie that I really want to put emphasis on, and if y'all have not seen it, go see it. I'm crying by the end of it every single time. Is 2019 Sergio Pablo's movie Claws.
It's so good.
It's so good. It's just like, it's on Netflix.
Yeah, I just watched it for the first time like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god, we've been watching it for a couple years now. We just kind of stumbled upon it.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
it's so good,
beautiful, and the story is so good and so funny, and the characters in it are great. It's completely hand drawn, guys. In 2019, completely hand drawn.
Yeah. Original, like, hand-drawn animate, like, traditionally animated. And it looks like a CGI movie, and it's not.
And it's got a Scandinavian myth feel to it. It's got the Northern Sami people depicted beautifully in this movie. And it's heartwarming, and it's funny.
It feels original.
And it feels original. It is new. It is the story of how Santa Claus became Santa Claus. And guys, when I'm telling you, you're gonna get choked up by the end of it.
It's really cute.
You are gonna get choked up. You're gonna get choked up halfway through.
It does not follow the traditional
It does not
mythology. It's like a new spin. It's a new Santa tale.
Yeah.
Has J.K. Simmons in it. Which can't go wrong with J.K. Simmons.
So let me read you this quote from the source I got that was describing this movie. So, quote, is a visually beautiful film that suggests how Hollywood can approach Christmas films as a subgenre outside of tired tropes, sequels, and B-list formulas.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Like what we just said, like it feels original. It feels fresh. And this is a movie where every frame does look like a painting. It's gorgeous. It's like, it almost feels like Hatfield McCoy style.
Yeah.
Style.
Oh, it's
situation,
very Hatfield McCoy.
But like with a beautiful message, like
growth, the character growth.
It's so good.
And oh my gosh.
Watch Klaus.
Yeah,
watch
it. It's
Klaus.
Klaus. Klaus. It's Klaus.
So it's probably Klaus because
Klaus.
Yeah. Klaus. I don't know.
Just look it up, guys. Just do it.
It's really cute.
So every decade, every era has, I don't think I've ever thought about it before, but every era has its own Christmas movies, its own Christmas feel. And it's very depictive of what's happening in the world now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the 80s were very tense movies. The 90s were very calm and prosperous. And the movies were very calm, family-oriented, prosperous. It's interesting how Christmas movies will always just feel like what's happening in the world.
I think what's happening now, I can't speak so much for Hallmark, but I know a complaint of some movies now in like the 2020s is that, and I think it's true because I think there was a Christmas movie that came out last year and it didn't get great reviews, but a lot of movies are made to like, as you're scrolling on your phone. So like they're made to be playing in the background while you scroll on your phone. So like the plots aren't super in depth. There's not a lot of character writing or plot or development, and it's just like it's supposed to be able to be watched while you're very loosely paying attention. And there's one that came out like last year or something, and everyone's like, what is this shite? And it's on Netflix. It's not Red Notice. There's another one. I don't have my phone. I don't know where my phone is, but it's something with the word red in it.
Yeah.
But it's like I think it has
Red
like
Wine?
I think so.
Does
it has like a rock in it.
Yeah, it has a rock in it.
Yeah, I've heard it's like
the kids like it. I haven't watched it yet.
Mm.
But they call him High Tech Santa.
Yeah. I haven't watched it. I just
don't know.
It's not a great movie.
Well, isn't that what a lot of things are trending that way though? Not even just movies, but music now. They're just made to get caught by an algorithm to be pushed out to people, and it's shit.
But I mean, like what you said, like it's reflective of the times we're in, and I think that's in the 2020s. That's kind of the culture we're in right now. It's made to get as many eyes on it as possible and to make as much money as possible, but the soul of a lot of stuff is missing.
That's why you should go watch Claws, because there is
so much soul
and heart.
That was someone's baby. Like that movie was a lot of people's baby. Yeah. It's so good.
That's how I feel about K-pop Demon Hunters of all things.
I know. It's such a
like somebody put their heart, you can tell when somebody put their heart and soul into this. It's so good.
It's so good.
The big children, mine. I love it. I love it.
Mine.
No, baby, put that down.
You don't know where it's been.
Oh, and her with the fish head, keeping her money in the fish head.
Her name's Alva or something like that.
I think it's Alva.
That's great.
Oh, and the dad did the best thing. The dad was like, you need some responsibility. Get out of here. Okay. Yes, you guys have to watch this to know what we're talking about. So, this is the Christmas movie. Now we're in the era. We would love to hear what your favorite Christmas movies are. If we missed one, if you think Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, fight us. Fisticuffs. It is.
We will. We're doing a fisticuffs motion. You can't see us.
And Hallmark, hire us.
Yes, we'll come write movies for you.
100%.
We like reading and watching romance, so we can give you some more content.
Yeah, I read a lot of romance. I can make it.
Might be a little much for Hallmark.
So I don't read a lot of Fade to Black, but I'm sure I could make it work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
let's do socials.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like this,
and if you love Christmas movies,
catch us on Facebook,
Ill-Equipped History podcast group and page,
Instagram
at Ill-Equipped History,
TikTok
at Ill-Equipped History,
email us at
ill-equippedhistory@gmail.com,
and Patreon,
patreon.com/ill-equippedhistory.
$5 a month get you lots of shit.
Lots of bonus episodes. We're currently working on our next one for January, so that's
going to be a wild ride, guys.
It's going to be
truly.
It's going to be a lot.
Yeah. So, check it out. It's going to be great. We hope you had a wonderful Christmas season.
Yes.
A wonderful Christmas day.
Yes.
And we hope you have a wonderful New Year. Will we see you before the New Year? What's the day?
I think our next episode is on the 1st.
Well, by golly, we'll see you next week on the first day of the year.
Woo, 2026. And also, I know it's coming up, so happy Kwanzaa to anyone who celebrates.
Absolutely.
Kwanzaa, I think it's like in a couple days.
Happy Kwanzaa. And if we missed one, happy holiday. Whichever one you celebrate.
Whatever. It's that time of the year. Even if you don't celebrate a holiday, just
happy December, man.
Happy December. I hope you had time with your family or your chosen family, whoever your loved ones are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this time of year can be hard.
It can be. Yeah.
But I hope you're able to find some holiday cheer somewhere.
Yeah. If you don't like your family,
we're your family now.
We're your family now. Fight your old family. Join us.
Emily is really promoting fisticuffs.
I'm really ready to fight for some reason. I don't know why.
It's because you had to deal with your children all day.
I made my kids shower, which they do every day. Unfortunately, they fight me every time. I have no idea why. But also clean their rooms in the same day. And you would have thought that
you're asking them to take out their toenails one by one.
Yeah, you would have thought I asked them to give me their favorite stuffed animal for me to throw into a furnace. I just wanted it off the floor.
Just put it up. Put it away.
Just put it away. And the fight I had with my son to just put pants on for the day.
It took about 4 hours.
4 hours for him to put pants on his body. And that was because someone who was coming to watch him for a couple hours so we could get our nails done was about to walk up the back steps. I'm like, you have to put pants on for a guest. I mean, I guess Aunt Momo doesn't count because she's been here for 2 days.
And he was just running around in his boxers all day long. And Emily kept going, "Where are your pants, my guy?" And he would just look at her with kind of an empty expression on his face and then just whip around and go somewhere else and not put on pants.
It's a daily fight, guys.
I change his diaper, so,
I mean, it's just Aunt Momo, but my God. My God. Pants, my guy.
He's 8. He needs more pants when people are in the home.
And he's so funny, he won't put on pants if they're uncomfortable. Like, I will lay out clothes for him, and he'll be like, no, where are the cozy pants? He loves a cozy moment. He's like an old man. He likes an electric blanket. He likes a fuzzy sock. He likes a soft sleep pant. He likes a flannel shirt.
He's 8 going on 80.
Yeah. He listened to, he was like,
he was listening to AC/DC earlier.
AC/DC, and what was that song that he wanted? He requested it. Well, there was another one, and it was like, is it Buffalo Springs is the artist, and it's like, oh, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. He requested it in the car the other day. I'm like, how old are you? I guess it's my fault, because my Spotify rap told me I was 69 years old.
I love that.
Yeah, I was like, I'm older than my dad. I told my dad, and he was like, yeah, well, I raised you.
You got good taste.
A lot of Fleetwood Mac in there. That's all I listen to. Okay, we gotta quit yakking.
We're just chatting now.
Okay, bye.
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!